On the U17 World Cup 2020 round of 32 knockout, how African teams fared. The 2025 FIFA Under-17 World Cup continues to produce remarkable and historic moments for African football. After an outstanding group stage performance in which 9 out of 10 African teams qualified to the round of 32, hopes were high for a strong continental presence deep into the tournament. However, due to several all-African clashes in the knockouts, only 4 African teams secured passage into the round of 16. Despite the eliminations, the continent once again demonstrated exceptional youth talent, tactical growth, and global competitiveness. Sadly, 2 of Africa's most impressive teams at the group stage, Senegal and Zambia, could not advance any further as both were eliminated by fellow African teams. Zambia 1-3 Mali. Zambia entered the round of 32 unbeaten, finishing their group campaign with 2 wins and a draw. Even football giants Brazil could not defeat them, and they finished second only on goal difference. However, their promising run came to an end against Mali, a nation with proven youth football pedigree, including a previous Under-17 World Cup bronze medal. The match was balanced with a 50-50 share of possession, and Zambia managed to win more corner kicks, but Mali were more clinical and efficient in front of goal. With a 3-1 victory, Mali progressed to the round of 16, where they will face another African side, Morocco. Switzerland 3-1 Egypt. Egypt, who finished third in their group with 1 win, 1 draw, and a loss, struggled to impose themselves against Switzerland. The European side proved stronger over the course of the match and eliminated the young Pharaohs with a 3-1 victory, ending
it's really well played by Frederick Osimhen from the angle. Victor Osimhen, he's found a corner.
Morocco win.
That's more like it
on penalties
than the Super Eagles superstar who rips off his shirt in celebration. The mask is gone.
Through Jude Terry. Despite pushing hard, Morocco could not find a breakthrough until the 90th minute when Abdullah
and after that unlikely miss at the end of normal time, well, that is surely the goal that sends Nigeria into the playoff final.
The round of 16, where they will meet fellow African side Mali. Senegal 0-1 Uganda. One of the biggest shocks of the tournament came when Uganda eliminated Senegal. Senegal had been one of the most dominant teams of the entire group stage. They finished top of their group unbeaten and did not concede a single goal. Uganda, who only finished third in their group, defied all exceptions and secured a narrow but historic 1-0 win. Uganda advanced to the round of 16, continuing one of the most inspiring underdog stories of the tournament. Austria 2-0 Tunisia. Tunisia were unable to progress beyond the round of 32 as they suffered a 2-0 defeat to Austria. The European side outclassed Tunisia throughout the match, bringing an end to the North African side's World Cup campaign. Germany 0-1 Burkina Faso. In what many consider the biggest upset of the knockout round, Burkina Faso shocked the defending champions Germany, eliminating them with a resilience and well-earned 1-0 win. Germany entered the match as clear favourites, but Burkina Faso displayed impressive tactical organisation and discipline to secure one of Africa's football's most memorable youth-level victories. Burkina Faso moved into the round of 16, further reinforcing Africa's rising strength in global youth football. Japan 3-0 South Africa. South Africa suffered the heaviest defeat among the African side in the round of 32, losing 3-0 to Japan. The Asian team proved superior across all areas of the pitch, and South African exited the tournament as Africa's lowest performing side at the knockout stage. Africa's final representation in the round of 16. At the end of round of 32, 4 African teams advanced into the round of 16. These teams are Morocco, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Uganda. However, due to knockout brackets layouts, African teams will face each other again. Morocco versus Mali, Burkina Faso versus Uganda. This guarantees that at least 2 African teams will reach the quarterfinals of the 2025 Under-17 World Cup. Summary of African performance at the round of 32. 1. Africa had 9 teams in the round of 32. 2. 4 African teams advanced to the round of 16. 3. Eliminations were largely due to all African fixtures. 4. Major shocks included Burkina Faso eliminating Germany and Uganda eliminating Senegal. And 5. Africa continues to prove itself as a growing powerhouse in global youth football. Stay updated on African football content. For more updates, match analysis, players' performance reports, and progress of African teams at the Under-17 World Cup, follow our platform on YouTube. Our YouTube channels are Avoncola's Production and Avoncola Movies. On TikTok, follow us at Avoncola24, at Avoncola's Production, and at Avoncola Studio. Stay connected and support Africans' football talents. On behalf of the management team of Avoncola Services, we want to thank you for taking our time to watch this particular episode to the very end. We hope to see you in subsequent episode. It is goodbye from us for now. Thanks at Avoncola's Production and Avoncola Movie. Copyright Avoncola Services. I remain your host and sport presenter, Achibulu Joyimojo David, reporting for Avoncola Services. Until next time, it's bye from us.
But when you look at the 120 minutes, all in all, it was the Democratic Republic of Congo who just seemed to want it more. They were more positive after the first half hour. They were definitely